Bro, this shit make me feel like, you know how you young and you go on your first field trip and you from the hood and you ain't never been nowhere
Mm.
and you just start touching shit
Everywhere.
and you don't even know what the fuck you do, but you just start fucking with knobs.
Until my mama was somewhere with me and she hit my hand. On that.
Exactly, bro. So I remember I was on a school field trip and I was messing with like some button. Like, okay, you been to Atlanta Zoo, right?
Yeah.
So you know how, well, it's kind of a little different now, but how you used to have it, like you walk in and it was like a thing of flamingos.
Mm-hmm. They still at the front.
Are they still in the front?
Mm-hmm.
I can't, bro. My memory's so terrible.
Go
But
in,
like,
go to the left. Flamingo right there.
So back in the day, I think they used to have a gate and be like, don't touch the flamingos or whatever. Don't climb over the gate. So my ass was like, okay, I won't climb over the gate.
He's one of them niggas.
But they didn't say nothing about unlocking the gate. So my ass is literally looking for how to unlock the gate. Flamingos. So in case I get in trouble, I'm like, well, I didn't jump over the gate.
Yeah.
I unlocked the gate.
He said he still adhere to the rules.
Exactly.
Y'all didn't say I couldn't.
Upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all.
Stupider Than Jupiter podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Stupid and Jupiter podcast. As you can see, we are not on my couch in my apartment anymore. We are in a studio. Courtesy of, I forgot these folks' names. I'm gonna put this name in later. I forgot. But shout out to them. Like the decor. This is a very comfortable chair. I would never buy this chair for myself, but it is extremely comfortable. Very, very comfortable.
Yeah, you sitting in there good too.
Hey, bro, this shit feel good. I'll take a nap in this motherfucker.
That part.
But here I am.
Some comfort.
The host, Southside Degenerate, Shalon Thomas, a.k.a. Big Forehead, a.k.a. Big Lon, a.k.a. your auntie's favorite side nigga. I'm here with my big homie. Go back like 4 flats. Pride of Peoria.
Why,
2 to the motherfucking 4.
Yes, sir. When Dragon Mac in the building, y'all.
I can't, bro. He still.
I'm going to say it every time now.
Every time. Every time. Like, bro, I just want to be somewhere. And it'll never happen because you married. But, like, I just want to be, like, rerunning the 2-man. And we talking to some girls, and I was just like, yeah, I'm finna holler at my homeboy. My homeboy pull up for your homegirl. Oh, for real? Oh, my God. He better be cute. And I show you a picture, and they be like, oh, my God. He's so handsome. Oh, my God. And so you pull up, you be like, yeah, what's going on? I'm Wind Dragon.
Wind Dragon. I'm going to introduce myself to the house. Wind Dragon.
And you got to say the whole thing. I don't want to hear no wind shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, Wind Dragon, the whole
Dragon.
thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I just to see their
the
face.
Magic Dragon. Nah, bitch, it's the Wind Dragon. Yeah, I bring all kind of shit, but trust me. Be careful.
Just to see the look on their face when you tell them they full. Because I be telling people my name, and they be looking at me like I lost a game of Scrabble. And now this is my name now. Like my mama sold her soul to the devil for riches beyond her wildest dreams. But in exchange, you got to have this fucked up ass name.
You know, I ain't got the best auditory sense in the world. So when I first heard you say that, what the fuck he say? Shalon, okay.
And I said, you ain't even, this the thing though. Most people read my name first. They look at how it's spelled and then they say it. But I just told you and you still was like,
no, I think he bullshit. I think he lied to me about his name.
I don't think his parents love him for real.
Ain't that a bitch?
I think this love had very much conditions. The fact that they was like, yeah, we're gonna go with this name right here. There's the same spelling, the exact same spelling. Are you sure? Mr. Thomas, are you sure? No, yes. It's just, he's born for great things.
Hey, real shit, nigga.
Hey, speaking into existence.
That part, bro.
But speaking things into existence, we have some news of the week. Well, it's not really of this week because, you know, I got real jobs. So, fuck y'all.
Hey, look, this nigga.
Subscribe. You want what? Man, you want things on time, subscribe to the podcast. Because we get news when we get news. We grown people.
But we divulge it when we feel like it, goddamn it.
Pretty much. But the one that I wanted to start off with was this new little poll came out. Let me look up exactly where it came from.
Get the actual numbers if you can. And while he looking, I'm going to explain it.
Go ahead and explain it. I mean, I can say what it is while I can multitask.
Oh, do your thing. We can have a conversation while you get your type on.
So basically,
fucked up Atlanta.
Essentially, that Atlanta is now, even though it used to be the quote unquote black Mecca.
Well,
it is now being overran by an abundance of mayo hunters.
Oh,
Shout out to
too
Timber.
many of them.
And it's now like 40% less black people in the city
They done hiked the prices up.
based
Motherfuckers had to
on,
go.
you know, current, I guess, studies that has happened in the city.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. See, I hate, bruh. Fuck.
Like you said, they took different
Fuck AI,
polls for the city. They took different polls for the city.
Fuck
Average
AI.
rent price done skyrocketed. Insurance already high as hell. That's probably going up too.
Oh, boy. Everything going
Education price going up too.
crazy. Especially, you talking about like public school versus private. It's gonna be crazy. Charter schools, man, gonna start charging about $5 for tuition.
I pay what? 27.
For a charter school?
My daughter private school too.
Okay, here you go.
That
Here you
shit
go.
smack too.
Found it. Oh, this is not that long ago. So yeah, this is from the National Community Reinvestment Coalition. The Atlanta ranks 4th in gentrification, wiping out majority of black areas. And according
Coming
to
for your energy.
the report, Metro Atlanta ranks 4th among areas where gentrification eliminated majority of black census from 1980 to 2020, and it is down 42%. Now, as somebody from Atlanta, born and raised, Greater Baby, Dublin Road, E Point, College Park, any bitch nigga,
All that.
I definitely have seen, like, I think people who come to Atlanta really don't know what Atlanta is.
Yeah.
Like, I think they go for the promotion of what Atlanta is supposed to be, which is just a whole bunch of black people with money.
Hey, look, y'all got some promises in this motherfucker. For real.
And I mean, it's kind of always been that. Like, it's been people with money in the city that happen to be black. But as somebody who is from here, it's always been like a hierarchy of who really moved the city. And ironically, it ain't black people at the top.
Right.
And it's never been, as far as I remember, as far as me growing up, it's always been white people here, rich black people about right here, and then everybody else is fighting to survive. And I think that's always been how Atlanta has moved from the 1998 Olympics when they killed Techwood and a whole bunch of other Atlanta projects that was by the bluff, disassociating a ton of black families,
Heard about something.
having nowhere for them to live. They did the same thing to Barn Homes that got torn down across the street from the new police precinct on the west. Like, they done it to shit where I'm from. Oaks Projects, that shit got torn down when they wanted to extend the apartment complex. So it was that one, the one on Washington Walk. Like, so for me, growing up in Atlanta and hearing people like, oh, Atlanta's not a black mecca and all that shit, I'm like, I get it from the outside looking in, but it's like, that's not really the reality of how the city moved. Even if you look at history, like, Atlanta has always been like a city ran by the rich. Like, it's not necessarily, no, it's definitely racist, but it's like, it doesn't,
Try to say
it tries to move like racism. Like, Atlanta was trying to do racism, how racism is now, back in the 1980s, which is where the black mecca shit came from. It was supposed to be a city too busy to be racist. It's like, why are we gonna be racist? We got all this money we could be making. Like, why would we waste money and resources and time to discredit and beat up black people like they do Alabama, Mississippi? They was like, well, we could just tell all the black people in Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas as well, y'all can just move to Atlanta. We'll give y'all jobs. Y'all can work. We ain't got no KKK.
Right.
Ain't got no KKK. We don't got no riots. Ain't no lynchings. We good over here. We eating. Everybody having fun. Ooh, y'all want a black mayor? We give y'all a black mayor. Oh, y'all want a black millionaire? Give you a black millionaire. You want Auburn Avenue? We give you a whole avenue of little black owned businesses. Like, you can chill. And that's always been the promo of Atlanta. Now, being here, living here, it's all bullshit. because no, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Like, so the
not
gentrification
bullshitting,
that's happening,
though.
like Atlanta has always been segregated. Like all the white people used to stay either on the north side of Atlanta, like Sandy Springs, Roswell, Gwinnett, Marietta, fucking Lindbergh, North Druid Hills, Ponce Highland, Toka Hills, like all that shit. Like when you go downtown and you see them houses that look old as fuck, but you can tell whoever owned them motherfuckers got money. All that shit was owned by white people. Wasn't no black people really living downtown unless they stayed in the Bluff. Like all that shit was white. Like even from when I was little, like if you going downtown, you finna see some white people. You see white people or Jays. Take your pick.
Jokes.
Yeah, that's all you seeing. Like if you go to the north, if you go to Buckhead, Lindbergh, North Druid Hills, Brookhaven, it's gonna be nothing but white people. That's why, and literally, and even now, like that shit is night and day compared to if you take somebody to Adamsville and take them to North Druid Hills and be like, this is still the same city. The niggas will slap you back in because the shit looks so different.
Real talk, man.
So it's like, I just think it's a call to like how much the city is changing. And I think it's partly due to how much it's been promoted to other black people who are not from here to move here. Cause they like, oh, look at all the rich black people we got. We got celebrities, we got business people, we got this, we got that. You know, you can come and make some money, and you can. But if you trying to say it as like black megas and black people run the city, that has never been the case.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever. Like, if it was, why the fuck is it now becoming white? So it's either the black people don't give a fuck about, the black people in power don't give a fuck about the black people here,
Glad you said it first.
it was never ran by black people in the first place.
Glad you said it first. Nigga, when I seen the poll come up, you know, everything hit Instagram, Facebook. See this shit, I'm like, okay, so what was what's the dude name? Dickens, Andre Dickens, or Keisha Lance Bottoms? What was y'all doing this whole time? Cause I'm pretty sure y'all seen the rent and everything skyrocketing. Them motherfuckers don't complain enough. The crime rate and whatever else. Like, come on now, y'all could have came in and we gonna keep this regulated, unless use a plant too, to make everybody feel like, hey, there's still a black city. Why? We got a black mayor. Matter of fact, it's a woman. It's a black woman.
It's a black woman.
Get that motherfucker, get to the airport, coming up that big ass escalator, welcome to Atlanta. It used to be her ass smiling right there at you. Now it's this nigga.
That nigga hood is, yo, I got a story about the mayor. That nigga hood is fuck. Shout outs to him though.
That's what's up.
He hood is a bitch. It's hilarious. I can't say I probably can't say it. But just like, you know,
look up.
You know how you
No
see
political scandals coming out of
no, it ain't even really a scandal. It's just like, you know how you meet somebody on work, you see them on work, at work, and then you see them off work, and you like, damn.
It's a different motherfucker.
That's an entirely different motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
you different with your tie off, nigga.
So I just so happened to catch, so I know somebody.
My mama ain't looking now.
Yeah, so I just so happened to catch the mayor. One of my the folks I was working with on the film, by the way, and he had caught the mayor like off duty, and he was like, "Whoa, you need to chill. Like you too comfortable."
Oh damn!
I was talking about one of them ones like,
Folks cut loose.
like, hey bro, you got the gas on you. Look, hey, what's going on, big dog? You got the gas on you? You brought the gas with you? Hey shit, I got like 4 pre-rolls in the goddamn whip. So you want goddamn skating every week and goddamn make some shake. He was like, nigga, you are the mayor.
Yeah.
Something like similar.
Calm down, Dre.
Yeah, exactly. Like
that nigga dropped the Mayor Dickens when he get off the.
Yeah, he was like, "Boy, it's complete switch up, Kiefer." But no, that's why I was like, when everybody was talking about it, I just was like, and I hear a lot of people being like, "Well, there's this, all this." I'm like, yeah, but I think y'all don't really know how Atlanta is really ran, because it ain't what you think it is. It's just a promo. It's just that black mega shit is just promotion, bro.
Yeah,
Atlanta has
over here. Come spend some money at the high ass club that you got to pay $30 to park outside of.
And that's another thing, bro. It's like another thing, and this is not really to the. This is really for everybody. This ain't just to the black people to move here. stop moving places and then complaining about the place you moved to. Like, you can leave. We didn't ask you to come here.
That part too.
You can leave. And then, honestly, all the terrible shit that y'all complaining about only started popping up when y'all niggas moved here. So who you think is the problem? Like, y'all talking about something ain't
As
no
a
club?
migrant, I'll take responsibility.
I was just gonna get to that. So because how you look at it from Illinois or PR,
Mhm.
and you moved over here, but you ain't been here that long.
8 years almost.
I thought you came in like
The top of 2016.
I was about to say about
Yeah.
2015. That's been 10 years.
It's 2025.
Oh.
Yeah, we can
I'm so old.
6 months off 10 years.
I'm so old, nigga. Oh my God. That was like 4 cars ago.
5 for me. Yeah.
damn.
We going through some whips down there.
God
too.
damn. So
Yeah.
old. That's an old nigga moment. When someone just tell you the time, you like, wait, that was fuck. But nah, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, shit. Came down. I'm gonna say the cost of living probably like $500 to $600 more. Not too much. You would notice it if you really count your funds like that though. But it ain't that big a difference. Now, yeah, it's probably about $1,500, $1,600 monthly cost of living difference.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, nigga, y'all slapping. It's slapping down here. Still don't plan on moving away. Still don't plan on moving out this mug. I'm gonna establish all kind of stuff. You know, it ain't the Mecca, but when you see a place start getting gentrified, assume how much money is actually about to get made there. You know what I'm saying? They say when you see Starbucks pop up and you start seeing certain, say, all your projects that you grew up with start closing down, that was a sign for motherfuckers. Start investing. Here comes the money. We thought it was money town before. We say 40%.
Yeah.
It's a drop in.
It was 42.
That's the drop.
Yeah, it dropped 42%.
Drop 42%. That means other people done came in. My boy, listen. I ain't gonna say come to Atlanta. I'm gonna say get you some property here though. Put some money into this motherfucker because if you see them people coming, the money is coming. They don't gentrify areas to give it to us.
Well,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you right. Okay, so I'll start with this. So what made you want to move to Atlanta in the first place? Versus like, let's say, because PR is close to Chicago, you could have just went to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to be like, nah, I'm going to go to Atlanta?
What brought me to Atlanta initially was the filming industry and everything, how, Tyler Perry was taking off. But that's when Marvel first started coming down here, really taking advantage of that tax cut. And then other studios started coming and taking advantage of the tax cut. And everybody kept on. So I had I'm not going to call her an agent. No disrespect to you, Shama. I'm not going to call her an agent. I'm going to say a career advisor. And she was like, well, if you really want to get on, you probably get an easier chance making it in Atlanta. Right. As opposed to living in L.A. Like, you going to have to find you probably 3 or 4 roommates. Nigga, I'm a nigga. I like my seclusion. Fuck out of here. Picking up after grown ups people, I'm not finna do that. That shit sounded disgusting. But motherfuckers go to LA to do that, or they bring their ass down here. It's more land, more space, cheaper for the same price you would be paying in LA. It makes more sense this way. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? I'll jump back with you. I was super pro-black, nigga. I told you I'm damn near a Black Panther. So,
I know.
Out of the options, hell yeah, I'd rather be with my people at. Or people who fuck with what I fuck with at. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And found my tribe down here. So, shout out to Atlanta.
That what's up, bro. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, I think that was honestly that more than anything is probably what started a lot of the
migration.
And I think, but see, that's the why I think I don't know if the gentrification is, I won't necessarily say here to stay, because that's not really the proper context. But like Atlanta has kind of did this shit before when they had the Olympics the first time, where they built a whole bunch of shit, had a whole bunch of buildings and a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that. And they tore a whole bunch of shit down, and the Olympics happened, and then they packed all that shit up, and shit stayed exactly the same. And the spots that were, once the hood were no longer, quote unquote, the hood, but the hood just got shifted somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing the same thing happen with it inside 285. It's like all the stuff inside 285 is getting gentrified. But if you look at Clayton County, you look at McDonough, shit, even if you look at College Park and Riverdale, like as a nigga from College Park, they have definitely gentrified the main shit. Like if you go on Main Street, they done gentrified a lot of Main Street. If you go to Cleveland Avenue, did a lot on Cleveland Avenue, a lot on Metropolitan, on Pittsburgh, and did a lot. But if you go on Old Nat, nigga, it's just as treacherous. They ain't changed a motherfucking thing. They done swapped about 4-5 clubs.
Jock lost it. I ain't gonna be lost. This shit ain't up no more. He ain't losing, but South Beach ain't up no more. I rode past that the other day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I think
that motherfucker was nice too, though.
So I think what's gonna happen is things are not gonna technically get overall better. I think it's just gonna switch. The landscape of the city is just gonna switch again. Mm-hmm. It's gonna become LA, which is what I don't like about it. Yeah. Whereas LA, this is what I've been told. I'm gonna find out in like a week. But like LA, the city of LA is very one is huge as fuck, and two is very touristy. Like when all right, this is where all these are the safe areas
attractions
versus you might need to change your hat. You might need to swap your hat out. Might need to swap your shirt out. You might need to goddamn head on the swivel at all times. So I think Atlanta is hitting that mark where it's like when you come to Atlanta, I'm saying it with a T on purpose. You're gonna get a different, you're gonna get it's gonna be like Vegas. Like you're gonna see all the touristy shit. But if you want to get to where like the culture and the people is gonna be all on the outskirts. But even that I think is gonna change because
that old net.
Well, I think they're gonna get on that too eventually because just the more and more people that move here, the more and more space you need. The more and more space you need, more people gonna get pushed out of the city. Because the cheapest place to live, if you want to live inside Atlanta, is Southwest Atlanta. Is College Park, East Point. And that's if you like the apartment I had before that you pulled up to, nigga, that shit was $1,100 a month.
What?
And I ain't gonna tell y'all where I was living at, but I'm gonna just say right now, it wasn't the nicest for $1,100 a month. It was straight. Like I could have stayed way worse, but like
for
$1,100 a month is not. You're gonna be like, what? $1,100 a month. So even that is changing as far as like. So I think I give it maybe 15 years. Yeah, Atlanta gonna be just like Vegas or LA. It's gonna be white as fuck inside the city. If you want to see black people, gonna go to the outskirts. But that guy done got me thinking about like what's like if you had to live somewhere else, like what's 3 cities you'd live?
You already know, boy, San Diego off the motherfucking rip, boy.
Why San Diego?
Man, listen. I love mountains. Part of the name Dragon and shit, right?
How does that have anything to do with mountains, nigga?
Trust me, I got you.
All right.
When you look at old mythology, you see dragons. A part of the showing them how much higher over every other creature they were in the mountains. Get used to seeing the motherfuckers flying around mountains. Then they start naming, I don't say mountains after dragons, but there's often times where it's like, okay, this is such and such as mountain, and it'd be a dragon. You know what I'm saying? You climb that mountain to go face that dragon. I love mountains. When you look at San Diego, or if you ever go, it's like you're in a bowl of mountains, bro. I can't really describe this shit, but it's like you in a bowl of mountains. It's so many different craters and the views are just beautiful, bro. That's all I can really say.
Okay, so we got San Diego because this nigga love mountains. What's the other two?
They got a beautiful view to it. I don't really fuck with Miami like that. Orlando's cool. That shit too hot. I'd rather say Clearwater, Florida, or Tampa, somewhere around there.
I ain't never been to Tampa. But why? So just because of the water?
Nah, so Clearwater doesn't really have clear water like the beach. But when you go down probably about 2-3 miles, that shit is, boy, you standing in it and chest high, you can see your toes wiggling. It's that clear. It's good.
Damn.
But Busch Gardens is also there, which is like the African-based, it's an African-based theme park. You know what I'm saying?
They got an African-based theme park.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you.
That sounds real racist.
No. It's fire, bro. Real shit. I'm gonna suggest you go. Even got little ibises running around there.
What is the ibis?
You know, Tootie, the god of wisdom and all that, right and everything. Okay, it's a scarlet beaked bird. That's white. It's a white scarlet beaked bird.
Okay, so we got Clearwater, Florida, because of Busch Gardens in Clearwater.
Tampa. But yeah,
Tampa.
San Diego.
You need one more.
He said it can't be Atlanta. I don't fuck like that. That shit. Nah, I ain't going back to Peoria. Probably find somewhere in Texas.
Damn, Peoria. See how you do you? See how you do y'all?
Look, I love my city.
They probably like, nah, nigga, don't come back.
But the same shit you talking about going on here, nigga, that been happening at home. That shit, they keep a boot on niggas. They make sure you ain't, look. Whatever clubs we finna open up, only gonna be open for so long.
That's true.
Whatever.
That's like it's like that in Atlanta. Why you think niggas be swapping the names every 2 seconds?
That's what I just said.
Because literally, bro, like niggas in Atlanta, especially on the South, it might just be a South Side thing. Because the West Side usually they don't swap names like that. Like they just like Crucial been Crucial since I was a baby. Like let's see what else.
Did I tell you who the owners is? Be somebody in the family owner been.
Oh, it's another club on the West. Can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, it's had the same name forever, and hella niggas done got killed over there. But and on the South Side, nigga, we swap a name with the quickness. Nigga, we will swap a whole restaurant, like the whole venue would be completely different with the same fucking name. Nigga, it's been 3 Mexicans.
Never seen
3. One was at a hotel. She got moved from the hotel, went to the old Red Lobster, called El Nepal, still called that bitch the Mexican. Then moved to the Ranchero, still called that bitch the Mexican. And now that's where it's at now. They're all 3 different spots.
Same name.
If you say the Mexican, everybody on the South Side gonna know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, that ain't rocking in Peoria. And I'm like, nah. Next, find the other nigga with the good credit. Okay. Fuck him too. Find the other nigga with the good credit.
We gotta find a nigga with a good credit.
About
That's
gentrification, nigga. Ain't no gentrifying Peoria. They like, we here, y'all there. We gonna keep it like that.
You know what's funny? So I'm gonna get into my 3. So the first one is definitely Houston. Right, like,
definitely,
because this the thing, bro. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Just the more and more, because you know I love black people, bro.
Yeah,
like I'm black as fuck.
Yeah,
I love black people, diaspora, all of that.
Yeah.
So the things that I'm thinking about when I move to somewhere is, can I make money? Can I be around as many black people as possible? I don't know if you've been to Houston.
That's beautiful. I've been there.
Houston, honestly, and granted, I don't want to say this shit on the pod because I don't want niggas to be like, Houston niggas be like, hey, bro, don't tell them niggas here. But like, Houston is what people think Atlanta is for real. Like, it's so many black-owned thriving businesses in Houston. It's so much cultural shit that they just keep on lock, and it's just, to me, it has that. Like, black people really run shit in their area of Houston versus where in Atlanta, it's always a nigga above a nigga. It's always a white man above a nigga who really call the shots in Atlanta. And you really feel it once you get into the business aspects of it. And I just think certain niggas don't care because they just want a bag. So they fuck with Atlanta for she get the bag. And I could be black excellence, but it really don't help shit as far as moving the community. Houston, granted, they probably do have some niggas like that, but I have been there and I've met people who have ran businesses in Houston for years, and they employ people in their community for years, and everybody know them, everybody fuck with them. And Houston is so big that you can kind of have your own shit going on this side of Houston, and somebody on the other side has no clue what you're doing. So you can really just, if you stay below the radar and everybody eating, everybody can just be eating. And I don't need to be, especially now, bro. I don't
stay below that.
I was
radar,
like, nigga, if I can make enough money to fly, go out internationally, and tell you right now, going somewhere international does not cost that much money.
Right.
It really don't. So if I make enough money to do that, take care of my kids, make sure my wife's straight, I have no intentions of being definitely not famous, but I don't really give a fuck about being quote unquote rich because I know what you got to do to be rich. So I'm like, if I can just
it takes some sustaining,
make my business and be straight, then I'll be straight. So I'll say Houston #1 with a bullet. The only kind would be as big as fuck and it get hot. It's so fucking hot.
You melt your tires out in Houston to get that hot, boy. Hey, listen,
bro, I wouldn't even.
Y'all niggas is some real fucking gorillas to stay in that damn heat and stay your ass there. Fuck that, I'm going north.
I'm talking about dry. I'm talking about you feel that shit in your throat, nigga. Dry. You can't even. Ain't enough water in the world quench that motherfucking thirst, bro. I was at Lubbock. I wasn't even in Houston, nigga. We was in Lubbock, nigga. It was like a smooth 98, nigga.
What the heat index said? 115, 120.
What it felt like?
Yeah.
Shit, probably like 150.
Yeah, that's what the
ain't
that's
no
the real.
trees.
Hey, look, man, stop looking at the temperature. The heat index is talking from the air. The air carries the temperature. That's how fucking hot it really was down there. 150 might be exaggeration.
Oh no,
I've seen 120 on somebody's Snapchat.
Nah, nigga, it was up there. It was up there, and it's no, cause it's dry, cause there ain't no trees, ain't no ain't no humidity,
no buffer in it.
So you just there, ain't no shade, nigga. You just
that's a desert. yeah.
But nah, Houston for sure though. I would definitely live in Houston for sure. Hella fun.
Right, they got some
money
good
to be
group.
made. Some beautiful women. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lose your life.
That nigga said that with a different voice.
Lose your life out there. I'm telling you, lose your life out there for real, for real. And everybody keeping on them. You lose your life out there fucking around in Houston. Try to talk to the wrong one. Little do she know. Little do you know.
You see that video?
What video?
Oh boy, some cat got chick at the gas station window. Dude walk up behind her. The audio could barely hear it. I wasn't paying that much attention. But it sounded like she asked for swishers. And when she asked for swishers, the dude behind her like, oh, look, yeah, I got some weed too. So. She like, no, I'm good. She walk off, get in the car. As she getting in the car, her nigga get out the car. Now, why was she at the window and his ass wasn't asking for these swishers? And she walked to the driver's side? I don't know, but we ain't gonna talk about it. The nigga upped on dude instantly. You see that video?
I seen that in real life though.
Boy, he upped on him instantly. The dude said something like, nah, man, I'm just trying to sell my little shit. Pulled the gun out. I said, damn.
I'm about to say, you on a podcast.
Sure,
right?
sure.
You should at least did the.
Sure.
You didn't even do the fucking sound effect.
No,
you were just like,
no. Don't need to sound
and that's what happened. I'm like, my nigga, we on the podcast.
And look, he shot that nigga up, bro, for talking to his girl. And it said something like in the caption, like, for trying to sell weed to his woman. Nigga, why your ass wasn't at the damn window yourself? You was in the passenger seat.
Nigga, I've seen that shit.
The driver supposed to be in the car any fucking way.
Nigga, I've seen that shit in real life.
Unless you the nigga, yeah.
I've seen that shit in real
That's
life.
some bullshit right there, bro.
I've seen niggas literally, like, crash out. I won't even necessarily say, no, crash
That's
out.
crashing out like
Crash
a
out.
motherfucker, bro.
Well, I guess a calm crash out. But like,
He said calm.
yeah, because I've seen it so much, bro. Like, I've seen niggas.
He did it with a straight face.
I've seen niggas, bro, like, literally in folks' life over a girl.
Mhm.
Or just over, really, I'm not even really girl, just disrespect. Like, I think
Talking to the chick trying to sell her some weed, or she asked
but it like niggas don't.
And what nigga knew your ass was, and it was tinted windows, bro. Like, what nigga knew you was in the car with
Because
her,
niggas
bro?
don't think that far ahead, bro. All it is about, especially when you're moving in the streets, your respect and your whatever is everything. Because if niggas think that you not who you say you is, they gonna try you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you give too much of like relaxation, now granted, most of the niggas I know who about that life for real, like most of them are kind of act like me. Like they let a lot of shit go. Not because they can't take it there, but more so of like
weighing the cons.
Well, not even weighing the cons, really just how much money they gonna have to spend. That's really what it come down to. Like niggas literally, because niggas I know who really be about that, them niggas have lawyers on retainer. So they already know. They like, all right, let's see. I gotta make this nigga swing on me first, so it'd be self-defense. Then I kill this nigga. I can shoot this nigga 2 times in the stomach, butt a head, it'll be boo boo boo. Then it'll be attempted murder if I hit him in the face. Like real shit, like niggas will literally to the T, like know how much this is gonna cost me, how long I'm gonna be in prison for, how much time I'm probably gonna have to do. All of that. Like off rip. They know all of it. So once we make that decision, it's already a calculated decision. If the money don't make sense for me to kill you right now, then I'm not gonna do it. But if it's like, hey bro, that's a little tangent. So
like he said, man, this is a real Atlanta nigga, man. He gonna say some real Atlanta shit. Like, shit, everybody gotta expect that.
I don't think that's no Atlanta shit. I just think that's like, I think it's just old nigga shit. I just think once you get, when you around niggas who old and still crash out, that's kind of how they crash out.
Damn.
Like, you really know me. Like, most of the young, like, YN, like, wear ski masks and a hoodie everywhere, them niggas, like, they get locked up every other 2 seconds. Because it's all about right then and there. They don't have a mental development to like
foresight, goddamn it,
to like really think the X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D through, because it's just all about in the moment. But like, yeah, like I got niggas right now, like they retired crash outs, but like I can still to this day still see them niggas like if something happened, I can see them niggas like putting the shit together, and I'm like, all right, we need to leave.
Then they didn't retire.
No, they retired because they didn't go to jail.
They just left it in the safe. It's still there.
Nah, they didn't go to jail. They retired. Trust me. If they ain't go to jail, if I ain't had to put no money on your books and right street, they retired. But oh yeah, back to my list. See when
hey look,
classic stupid in the Jupiter tangent.
That was Houston. Houston was number 1. Now that's what Houston did. What number 2?
So number 2 probably would be. You gonna feel some type of way, but it'd probably be Chicago, bro. I'm gonna keep it the band with you. It'll be Chicago. Like that's why I asked, because that's why I asked specifically why you didn't just go to Chicago, because I'm like, my nigga, I would have went to Chicago. But again, I'm speaking from a nigga who not from there. You could probably be like, nigga, Chicago ain't really all of that. It's a whole lot of bullshit.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I still see people from these places, nigga.
Me too, nigga. And they the ones that told me.
Them niggas, look.
They was like, shit, Chicago be on bullshit. And I can kind of see where it is, but I also see, like, Chicago to me is also another city that Atlanta claims to be, but Chicago really is. It really is a black bourgeoisie in Chicago in certain parts of the city that they run. And they don't run all of it because Chicago is fucking huge. So much so that y'all niggas got 2 damn fucking baseball teams for one part of the city and the other part of the city. That's how fucking big y'all is.
They don't share arenas like goddamn LA do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all literally have, it's literally a White Sox stadium and a Cubs stadium. Yeah. That's how big Chicago is. So
still Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I feel like, to me, Chicago, again, if you have, like, if you educated or you have, like, a skill, you can go to Chicago and you can make a lot of money and be surrounded by black people who make a lot of money. Now, the con is, it's a lot of segregation. Y'all segregated as fuck. Well, not y'all, but, like, Chicago's segregated as fuck.
I'll take the responsibility for Illinois, too.
Yeah, like, super segregated. And, you know, you still got to deal with the South Side. You still got to deal with 63rd, 79. What's another one? I don't know all the streets. I only know 63rd because that's the only one I've been on, actually, for real.
My pop's mom stayed on 134th.
Okay.
South
I don't know how far that is on the South
Side. That's
compared to like, because 63rd they told me is like you either in or creeping in the O Block.
I don't know shit about 63rd.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I left, O Block was starting to pop or whatever. That King Von and all that situation with Chief Keef, all them. That was 2012, 13.
No, I had no idea. I was out of my wheelhouse. But
after I wasn't frequently going back to Chicago, I ain't worried about the gang shit y'all got going on.
True.
I won't see it. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. That's what I was gonna say. So you got the, the gang shit you gotta kind of contend with. But I feel like also, if you move like a civilian, most niggas will treat you like a civilian. Well,
Chicago.
Not Chicago. That's
Chicago.
What I'm saying.
You are walking lick if you look like a regular civilian.
That's facts. Okay. So that's why I need you here for the insight.
Like you said, why you ain't go to nigga out there? My pop's my pop's mom stayed there, nigga. Listen, he was doing time. I ain't gonna put too much out. He was doing time. Me and my mom would go up there probably every other weekend. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, if I didn't hear Uzi go off or a shotgun, I thought something was wrong outside.
That's different though.
If I didn't hear Uzi or a shotgun, I thought something was wrong outside.
That's what. But I'm saying Atlanta's the same way. But like if I walked into
well, shit.
Like I'm not from the west side of Atlanta. But I'm saying like I'm giving an example. So like I'm not from the west side of Atlanta. That might be just some gang shit versus like because if I'm from the west side of I'm not from the west side of Atlanta. If I walk into a west side, like if I walk I'm trying to think of a neighborhood that still exists. I can't even think of one, bro.
Hypothetical, it's cool.
So, like, if I walk into, like, a neighborhood, a badass neighborhood in Adamsville, or just on the west period, off of Don Lee Holloway, as long as I don't do nothing stupid, more than likely, niggas, unless I look like I got a lot of money, most likely niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. Like, most likely. Depending on it really honestly depend on what you say and what you look like. But if I look like if I come into the West dressed like this, most niggas is not going. They might say what's up, but they not finna just be like, let's hit a lick. Let's hit a lick on this nigga. Now Southside, it's a little different.
Okay. Cause
we like breed crash outs for some reason. Like, I literally been fighting niggas since I was in kindergarten. Like, so if you walk into the hood in College Park, you might have to fight. They still not gonna rob you. They just gonna be like, who the fuck is you? Say who you is. They gonna be like, you wanna run 15? And the answer's gotta be yes.
Oh, that's what y'all call. Okay.
Well, running one, that's kind of old. That's what old niggas call it. Run 15, running ones. So, like, that's just how Southside Atlanta is, bro. Like, I could not explain because I've never had that type of energy only to niggas who are from where I'm from. Like, then on the east side, niggas don't act like that. On the west, niggas don't really act like that. It's only the south side to where it's like, nah, nigga, you got hands though? Yeah, well, you cool. You out here for the community and shit, but do you got hands though? Then we know you giving out food and clothes and shit. All that's look cool. All that shit. All that little shit cool.
Nice.
You done came.
Dukes up.
You done came to the discount mall, nigga. You done did a little speech. She done gave out clothes and food and shit. You done goddamn helped us clean up the park.
Discount mall, boy.
He's like, but you gotta run with them hands too, bro. We don't give a fuck. That's just how it is. So I don't know. When I was in Chicago, I was around a gang of GDs, and ain't nobody say shit to me. But granted, I wasn't by myself. So I know for a fact, I'm aware that if I just walked in that bitch, it's gonna go down different. But I'm just saying, I guess
sizing your ass up soon as you hit that dope.
Yeah, I guess because I don't know. I guess because who I was with,
he could do this. I'll probably have to get him.
I guess because who I was with, but I definitely got the sense of like. You gotta have your head on the swivel. Well, not even being watched.
They on your ass like this. Nigga.
Well, not even really being watched. Just like y'all really do this gang shit for real. Like, this gang shit is not a game.
Yeah.
Like, any nigga that pull up, you gotta know who the fuck they are, because niggas is out here trying to kill y'all. Cause y'all letter start with a G and ours start with a B. No disrespect, Chicago. I'm making a joke, but. I'm just saying that type of like tension is just don't exist in the hood in Atlanta because everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like I would have to literally go to the East to feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I would have to be not only go to the East, but really be in the streets for real. Because if you a regular hood nigga, if you go to the East, you just in there.
Yeah.
You just over there. Same if you go to the West, you just a hood nigga that's over there.
Hood nigga.
And then you just be like, hey bro, where you from? Call it Paul. I bet. They might want to run hands with you, which would be a terrible idea. But other than that, like it ain't no like, oh, you BD? Well, you got to die now. Sorry. So that'd probably be the only asterisk to why Chicago. I'll put Chicago second, but some of the finest, dopest women I've ever met in my life.
Boy, what?
All from Chicago. Like, real shit. Like, every single one. Right. Now, granted, all of them was from the South Side, so I don't know what that says about the South Side, but like...
This whole city, I can vouch.
Well, twofold vouching for the whole city, but I can say, bro, like, every single one. I'm not beautiful, intelligent, can twerk their ass off.
That's where that twerking come from.
Yeah, we'll fight.
They feisty as shit now.
But man, when if they fuck with you, they fuck with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would have to say Chicago number 2, bro. Like, even with everything, with all the flaws that I know going into it, but just like, just being around like Hyde Park, even though I see y'all a little bougie in Hyde Park, but like being around Hyde Park, being in fucking like north south side, where all the rich black
that nigga said north south.
Cause that's how, bruh. Cause literally when I was staying there, that's what niggas would like. If you be like, oh, you going to Hyde Park? Oh, you a bougie ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how they in their brain was like. That's where the rich people be.
You see, it ain't registered when you said it for me, nigga. 134th.
So I don't know. I fuck with Chicago though. I don't know. Like I said, it might be different if I actually live there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all snow is crazy.
Boy. And that's another thing, nigga.
But it's always
you
shit
notice
to do.
everywhere I said was southern, right?
Oh, I know.
Ain't nobody trying to go catch none of that shit.
Shit, me. I don't know.
Do your thing.
I was out there when it was like 25 degrees, nigga, and I was having a ball. I ain't gonna lie.
Outside?
Yeah, we was outside.
I mean, like y'all was outside within 25?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I told them I ain't never heard motherfuckers say it's too cold to go such and such. Nigga, if they open,
because I guess
if they open,
it's like,
we going.
Because it's like, I think everybody's just prepared. Because like I had a jacket, I had a bubble jacket.
You got some fly shit you gonna put on that's actually still.
I think I had a
dress in Chicago.
I had a bubble jacket with a shirt.
Illinois, what up?
With another shirt under that, and then I had on Long Johns with like some Levi pants. I was straight.
He really took it to the max, but yeah.
I took it to the because I had Long Johns on.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, it was cold. Bruh. Nigga, I was by the water. Nigga, we went by the water, nigga.
Niggas drink.
We went by the lake. Nigga, we went by the lake, nigga.
Party, bro. Long Johns, your ass gonna die with them motherfuckers on. At least with the Constitution being built from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was just like, no, nigga.
Niggas running.
I hear, but you gotta understand, nigga. If someone says, oh, it ain't nothing but 25 degrees.
You hear that?
Nigga, I am putting on everything I need to put on.
It ain't nothing but 25 degrees. Nigga, if the club open, bro, niggas is there. It can be 5 degrees outside, -8 outside. If the club open and we trying to go see some bitches, nigga, yeah, we over there. You fuck how cold it is outside. You got your coat, right? Yeah, get your ass on. Come on in. Yeah, and that's all niggas was needing, nigga, was the coat. You got your coat?
Nah, nigga, I ain't got
my hat.
I had Long Johns on, nigga. I was like, fuck all that. Y'all playing.
Survive.
Shout out to Chicago.
That's all I'm gonna say. Number 3 is.
Number three is like a 3-way tie between New Orleans, Alabama, and Mississippi.
You named a city in 2 states.
Well, that's because if I was to live, okay, so I'll get into New Orleans first. So New Orleans, obviously, full of black people, fun as fuck, so much culture. Women can twerk their ass off. They're a little grimy though.
Different.
But
that's not twerking.
Like, they be getting it in.
Y'all so ass in the sun.
The only con I would say to New Orleans, which is why I put it third, along with 2 other ones, is because there's not a lot of money to be made in New Orleans. It's very tourist heavy. it's not really a lot of, from what I can tell, it's not a lot of economic growth in New Orleans. And honestly, by the time if we do start to see it, it's probably gonna go the same way Atlanta is going.
That's gonna be everywhere. That's bro. Not to cut you off. That playbook is what they've been doing everywhere. That's gonna be that's the shit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying as far as like why it's happening in New Orleans yet, I think partly because of Katrina. I think killed a lot of it. I don't think a lot of people wanna. A lot of the big investors, because you know, a lot of Atlanta got bought out by the Chinese folk, and just investment companies. Period. So with New Orleans being where it is, I don't think a lot of people want to put too much money in it if it's just going to turn around and get knocked hit by another hurricane. So I think that really stops a lot of its economic development and why they rely so much on tourism. Like New Orleans is cool to come visit. Yep, turn up, go to Bourbon, get you some good Cajun food if you want to go see some gators.
Heard they food
to the bayou. What you mean, define the best?
Like motherfuckers said they got the best food in the country. Cuisine.
In like all the U.S.?
Yeah. I
would say they have some of the best seafood.
Okay.
But I also feel like if you want to, see, it's like, my fault.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the spot. It's kind of like, I can't even think of another spot like it. But like, it's like if you go into the city, you gonna get some nice shit. You go to a nice restaurant, you get some dope shit. But like, for me, the best spots I found, of course, is in the hood. Right. Like, it's a hood spot.
Walls.
Yeah, but it's like, because New Orleans, like, it's like built like Atlanta. Like, New Orleans has the city of New Orleans. But then there's a whole bunch of small cities around New Orleans. They're like Lafayette, what's another one? The one I was staying in, I can't remember the name of it. Shit started with an M. But they all like 30 minutes outside the city. That's where the best food to me is at. It's
outside, damn.
It's on the, cause like
gentrified New Orleans.
Well, not even gentrified. It's just like, so like where I was staying is the closest to the bayou without being on the bayou. So all the seafood literally comes straight out. Like them niggas will go to the backyard, catch a fish, cook it, and put it on your plate. That's how close they was. So like, my favorite thing to eat when I'm in New Orleans is gator. So if I want to get gator, I got to go to the bayou to get it. They don't sell gator in New Orleans for real.
What that shit taste like?
What, gator?
Yeah. Like, he's saying it like it's casual. Like, yeah, you know, I'm just go pick up the gator.
You want to live in Clearwater, Florida, but you don't want to eat no gator?
Yeah.
Nigga, they got gators in Florida. They sell gator in Florida.
Never seen them in Tampa, though. No.
Yeah, you ain't go to the bayou, nigga.
I sold the shit. I was at the beach, though.
You didn't go to the bayou. You got to go to the bayou where they be cooking heroin and meth.
That sound bad.
That's where it's at, though. Nigga, they had a big album. Nigga, we was in me and my ex. Shout out to Sid. We was in fucking a small ass town. Where they had like Clearwater Springs, like where you could swim in them. And yeah, they had gator on. They had gator on them. I didn't even know they had gator in the menu in Florida until we went to some restaurant in the little town, and they're right there. Oh, slab of gator.
Glad I ain't seen a nigga. I seen manatee, not manatee, but stingray
on the menu,
and
like to eat.
I think dolphin. No, over in Tampa.
Oh, I thought you meant to eat.
Clearwater.
I'm about to say, nigga, they eating dolphin.
Nah. I will hope not.
That's crazy.
I will hope
Imagine
not.
You walk up to a restaurant, they be like, yo, we just got some fresh dolphin.
Fresh dolphin.
We got some fresh dolphin in this bitch, nigga.
Keeping the fin of that motherfucker, the hump in the head. Like,
that's a good question.
What are you gutting?
I guess it would be like the fin for sure. Cause you're gonna be like, the fin probably got all the flavor. That's cartilage and that's, you know, that's where all the good seasoning and shit at. And I guess, I don't know, cut that bitch in half.
Give it motherfucker Asian.
The tail? Yeah.
I guess.
You can cut the tail off. Cut the tail off, eat the tail. That's what they be doing with gator. They cut the tail off. You had the tail. Most people just eat the tail.
That's all.
Most people. If you really about that
Bobby Boucher mama.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you
thing on that.
I mean, now they do that too. If you about that bayou life for real, you throw the whole just like a hog. Like you go to the country, you want to eat a hog, they throw the whole hog in the bed from the rooter to the tuna. Same shit with a gator. Just throw that bitch on there, skin it.
Hey, shout out.
Skin it, keep the head.
Motherfuckers have found ways to survive. Shout out to them.
Yeah, New Orleans for sure.
So that's
good ass beignets in the hood, boy.
Well, shout out to beignets.
I'm talking about like they was finna shoot that bitch up. Them beignets was so good. They was about to run out, and they was complaining. I was like, yeah, we need to go ahead and play up because he a little upset.
Seen the crash out start. Hey, look,
nah,
shit.
Because you know what's funny? I saw the same shit happen when I was in Chicago, nigga. I was downtown trying to go to a JJ's. And I don't know which JJ's it was, but I know that motherfucker had revolving bulletproof glass. And I was like, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
And it's the same shit happened. They was like, hey, bro, we for they was like, hey, bro, oh no, you think that shit spit. That bitch spit. Yeah. Oh, you know. Yeah. I already know you know. But yeah, we was in that bitch. And the folks was like, yeah, we finna be out of whitest. He said, I know Joe ain't say we was finna be out of motherfucking whiting. I said, oh, hell no. This nigga said, Joe, it's time to go.
Hey, look, because everybody named Joe. Growing up, nigga, everybody's name was Joe. Mad Joe, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. Look, Joe. Hey, Joe, look, dude.
Said, I know these motherfuckers ain't finna be out of motherfucking fish, yo. On God. On mobile, I was like, yeah, nah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
On folk now, I said, nah, it's time to go.
Yeah, that too much in
it's
Chicago.
Time to go.
Definitely time to go. Hey, get your shit now.
It's time to go. I was like,
you know what phrases is red flags?
Nigga, oh yeah, I figured it out. Bro, I was
it's a lot of them actually, but yeah.
No, nigga, they was playing gang songs at the wedding. I was at a wedding, nigga, and they set up at the wedding. That's why I was like, yeah, Chicago. Yeah. I think I like it here. Dangerous as hell, but it's fun.
It's real. Like, niggas gonna keep it true to who they is.
But yeah, New Orleans is definitely third, but they just got to get that. Yeah, it would be somewhere I would more likely retire to. Like if I got like a gaggle of money, like, and I'm straight and I don't really need to like hustle up on the money, I would definitely retire to New Orleans. Good ass food, fine ass women. It's always something going on. I was like, highways is ass, but you know. It's probably not that bad when it ain't. It's probably only bad when it's like Mardi, because I was down there for Mardi Gras. Okay. Yeah, like if you down there for Mardi Gras, Essence Fest, Jazz Festival, or something like that, then it's probably like stupid. But I feel like it ain't that bad. Because even the first time I went, it wasn't that bad.
There,
and I think we left Saturday. We were there Thursday, Friday. I think we left Saturday, Sunday morning. So we wasn't even there to Fat Tuesday. And it wasn't that bad. Oh, hell yeah. We got out for Fat Tuesday. My mom literally was like, nigga, do not stay for Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then my homeboy, who's from New Orleans, was like, nigga, I'm not staying for Fat Tuesday. I was like, well, nigga, if you not staying, I'm not staying.
You got to listen to the locals.
And he was like, nigga, I'm not staying for Fat Tuesday. You can
nigga know why he's living there, and he know why he ain't going to be there.
That nigga said, I'm not staying for Fat Tuesday, nigga. I'm gone. I was like, all right, bet. Well, I ain't gonna stay. I do want to stay, though, because he's just like, bro, that shit be like Sodom and Gomorrah, bro. He's like, that shit just be...
That's some wild shit.
He's like, because Fat Tuesday is the last day of Mardi Gras. But then it's Ash Wednesday. So, it's a combination.
Before you partake in your Christian beliefs, get it all out your system.
Pretty much, yeah. So, it's like... And honestly, it's wild shit before Fat Tuesday. So I'm like, nigga, if it's 10 times worse on Fat Tuesday, I don't need to be here.
Damn, boy.
I was like, but I watched a nigga cheers, drink, pass out, boom, on the ground.
Nobody picked him up.
Nope.
Damn.
I saw a motherfucker shirtless sleep in his homeboy's lap. I saw another girl, she was so tired, she just sat down, passed out like this, legs crossed, like that. So
still trying to be a lady. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to her, boy.
My ex was like, said, get up, baby. She said, she like
swimming,
like she got a resurrected nigga, like she like someone threw water on her face. Yeah. Like, oh shit. So yeah, New Orleans third for sure. The reason why I said Alabama and Mississippi as a states is because I don't really have a specific city that I would live in. I mean, I would say Biloxi, but I feel like Biloxi got too many white people for me. And Jackson Hood is fuck. But I don't know. I like the Delta, bro. I like that's what I'm saying. I like black people, bro. And if you like a lot of like black people, you don't really care about really being rich. Like Mississippi really is low key because it's cheap as fuck. If you got any type of career, you straight. Like I'll tell you, this is how cheap Mississippi is. I've only drove through there, but like nigga, like gas cost me going through Mississippi. I wasn't even in Biloxi yet, but going to Mississippi to get to New Orleans, gas cost me like $2.15. To put that in context,
to get to New.
Yeah, on my way to New Orleans. Gas was $2.15 in Mississippi.
Oh shit, you talking?
By the time I got,
I'm thinking about $215. Like, okay, so that's what he's
no,
trip. $215 was the goddamn ticket.
And then when I got to Louisiana, like when I hit Louisiana, that shit went from $2.15 to $2.75.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that should tell you how cheap it is to live in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So definitely Mississippi. I haven't like stayed in Mississippi since I was a high schooler.
Melanated area though.
That's what I'm saying. And also
none of no crack. No, none of these.
I mean, it's definitely white people there. But I'm just saying, like, you can go your whole life without seeing white people in Mississippi, depending on where you live at. So I don't know. I think it's another one. If you make decent, like you can literally make decent money. You can chill. You can like stay out the way. Like ain't no really no wild ass crime for real. Because everybody broke. So you got niggas that sell drugs, but it's like they sell drugs like the niggas that fix cars in your neighborhood. Like it's just like that's what that nigga sell drugs, that nigga fix cars. It is what it is. So Alabama the same way. Now if I was to live in Alabama, it would probably be I think Mobile is more fun, but Mobile stank. But it only stank because it's by the ocean. I didn't know how close no, bro, real shit. Mobile is super close to the fucking ocean, bro. I didn't never realize how close Mobile is. Like if you go to the closer you get to like if you live in the city of New Orleans, it don't smell that bad. But when you stay getting closer and closer to like the ocean and the bayou, that shit starts, especially if it's hot, that shit stink. So I think that's why Mobile smelled away, because I didn't know it was that close to the ocean. That shit is close as fuck to the ocean.
Is it on the ocean?
It ain't on it. It's like the last little strip.
Okay.
Like I think if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure Mobile was probably a port city. Oh yeah. Like New Orleans is. And I think they just stopped using it as
Houston
much.
too, ain't it?
Houston too. But Houston ain't really Houston close to the water, but it's the city itself is so big, you don't notice it. Mobile ain't that big. But like you could smell like that's why because I always been like, damn, why Mobile stinks so bad? It's because it's right by the fucking ocean. So and then if all the boats and shit coming through that water is the most polluted water ever because it's constantly ships coming in and out. They probably throwing trash and shit over there.
Off the side.
Yeah, off the side. So that'd be like the most polluted water you can even be in. So that's probably what that smell was. But as far as the Mobile fun as fuck. That's another one. They got their own Mardi Gras. All the women.
They said they started there.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
But they got their own Mardi Gras. Women is bad. It's another one where you can really be out the way. You can never see no white people. You just gonna be in Alabama.
So that motherfucker had
But then if you go to, but that's what I'm saying. But if but then if you go to like Montgomery, like if you go to Montgomery, Montgomery's a bigger city. They got they got Top Golf and all that fucking bougie shit. If you want to do that, you gonna see white people, but it is what it is. So it's like you kind of getting like that's what I'm saying. I think it just changes the older you get. Yeah, I'm like I think it just changes the older you get. Like you just kind of like you got to really hone in on what you really fuck with. So that's probably why I would say New Orleans, Alabama, Mississippi as my bottom three. But Houston for sure number one, and Chicago for sure number two. So if Atlanta bottom out and this fucking whole bunch of Tesla cars and fucking white people walking their dogs everywhere I go, especially if that shit happened to College Park, I'm really finna be up out of here. If I can't even go, nigga, if I go to Gobby Road and I see a white woman jogging on Gobby Road, I promise you, my ass is leaving Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm not staying here. Like, off rip.
And I'm gonna say, bro, I think it was 22 where I really started seeing the motherfuckers like on the south, not the south, but the west side. Not too far from the West End Mall. Seeing motherfuckers jogging. Some lady walking her dog, some dude walking a little bitty ass dog. Like shit. And I said to the girl getting out the car, I said, oh, this shit must be about to be nice around here, huh? He said, why you said that? Because of white people? I said, yeah. When you see them in motherfucking areas, they not supposed to be here.
Nigga,
That's what it means.
Nigga, I went through People's Town. Now, anybody who know about People's Town know that's one of the most hooked up neighborhoods in Atlanta. And it's right by the state prison. Nigga, I rolled by there. Nigga, once I passed the soul food restaurant and the gas station, like when you coming down Moreland, right by the Starlight, you bust that left, take you straight through People's Town and take you to when you bust that right, you come down Grant Park by the jail. Nigga, I rolled through there once I passed the soul food restaurant next to the gas station. Nigga, it's nothing but high rises.
Oh yeah, they
like straight high rises.
New shit, ain't it?
Oh yeah, all brand new.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, what?
They still building too. They're still Atlanta. Listen, not Atlanta. Everybody who think about coming to this motherfucker, they still building.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is why put some money around this motherfucker because they're still building.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I think that shit gonna bottom out though.
Yeah, of course.
But what I'm saying it's gonna bottom out because one, we in a recession, and two,
we don't stay in a recession.
A lot of the things that's getting built are not like everything that's getting built is things that don't make us money.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all things for people who already have money to move here. So, just like I was talking about earlier, if everybody moving to Atlanta is the niggas moving here for the amenities and we already make money, then you're not having nothing. You're not building nothing to sustain the middle class economy. There ain't no factories being built. Ain't no Google offices. Ain't no fucking. It's just high rises and fucking Top Golf 4D fucking escape rooms and shit. Nah, I'm for real.
Hey, they got a lot of escape rooms around this motherfucker.
They building a Top Golf in Clayco right now. So I'm like, that's all they doing is building shit for aesthetic and entertainment value, which is going to cause more people to come. Money. Yeah, that's which causes people to come visit and spend your money.
Come spend
but
your money.
But it doesn't sustain the city as far as people living here.
Yeah.
Because all you doing is now the people who, if you do work at a warehouse or you do work like trade job, all it's doing is just raising the prices of the rent, raising the prices of the sales tax, so they can't afford to live here no more. So they moving out to Clayco, or they moving out to McDonough, or they moving out to Rex, or they moving out to South Fulton. There's a gang of folks in Fairburn and South Fulton and Palmetto who've been chilling. But like,
oh yeah, down there.
Yeah, that's like Union City type shit. But as far as that's what I'm saying, so I'm like, that's why I see like that shit gonna bottom out because it's cool now because people like living here. But once you get so expensive, then the rich people just gonna look for somewhere else to live. Then all those people who came here for the aesthetics and not to actually build here are gonna leave. And then the city gonna bottom out again. And then they gonna do this shit all over again. And then they gonna start fixing this shit on the outside side of the city until they gonna force
playbook.
Then all because, bro, even if you think about like Buckhead, bro, like I saw some shit in Buckhead for $1,200 a month. Buckhead, my nigga. Come on, right by Perimeter Mall.
How big?
How big? It was small. It was small, about like 550 square feet.
Oh yeah, that's some New York.
That ain't for you, nigga. Shit. That wasn't for you. It was for me. but that was my point. Is like, but if you look at the reviews, it's like niggas getting killed every day. Niggas serving in front of the shit. The gate don't work. So I'm like, oh, these niggas is literally. So even that aspect of it, because all the rich white people are now like, oh, they fixed up Pittsburgh. Oh, they fixed up Peopletown. Oh, I can get all the amenities I was getting for half the price that I'm paying that
neighborhood.
Yeah, up and coming neighborhood. So now all them niggas. So I'm like,
I gotta heard them say it about these damn places. Such a great neighborhood. Like, I've been around this motherfucker long enough to know this is some bullshit, and you know that too.
Up and coming, bro. That's how. But that's what I'm saying. So it's always a snake eating his own tail.
Mm-hmm.
So now all those places that still have those high rises and shit already built, they still need people to live in it. So what do you think they're gonna do? Cut the fucking prices. Then take out some of the amenities.
Yep.
Take out, the gate ain't, we ain't gonna fix the gate because we only selling this shit for $1,200 a month.
Yep.
Then
uproot that motherfucking leave.
So
part of the frame.
Now all the niggas who still want to stay in the city or can afford to stay in the city, that's where they gonna move. And then it's gonna restructure the city all over again. Then give it 10 more years, Buckhead gonna be the hood. Buckhead, low-key already is.
When you say niggas is serving in front of the building, yeah, that's the hood now.
But I'm saying it's gonna look like it. Because Buckhead still look like Buckhead. It's just more black people there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying it's gonna look like Buckhead gonna look like the Bluff. Like I'm telling you, I feel like that shit just gonna swap. Like that's all they gonna do. They gonna swap it. Like that's why the Clayco look like it look. Cause I'm like, nigga, I saw it. Like my mama moved to Clayco 06, 07, nigga. She was moving in, white people were moving out. Like white flight in real time, nigga. I was watching this shit. Like literally pulled in. It was 4 U-Hauls on the same street, all white people getting the fuck on.
Damn.
And
your mama crib nice too though.
And sure enough, I mean, yeah.
Nice house.
It's decent. But that's what I'm saying. But sure enough, like, and then within that same 2 years, nothing but niggas. Niggas, as far as the eye can see. And I just watching, like, gas station, okay. Oh, damn, y'all got bars on y'all doing those doors now? Okay. Nigga, head down, check cashing place, okay. Smoke spot.
Showing you the signs.
Okay, liquor store. Oh, another liquor store.
Yep.
Oh, damn, it's another liquor store?
Yep.
Oh, damn, they closed the Target? Are they gonna open another Target? Nope. Oh,
Yep.
Target gone? Okay. All right. Oh, we got BrandSmart. Oh, BrandSmart closing? All right. Shit. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, y'all not gonna, y'all just gonna leave this shit vacant? Damn, okay, that's crazy as fuck. Like, nigga, like you go Vine Forest Parkway, nigga, it's damn near a whole fucking shopping complex that's just straight vacant. And the only thing in that bitch is a Value Village.
Value City.
Value Village, I think. Okay. Value Village or Value City.
Yeah, man. I was around the corner from your old crib, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm lit. So that's what I'm saying. Nigga, we got a fucking JJ's on Clayton County. Yeah. Why the fuck is there a JJ's in Clayton County, my nigga?
Yeah.
You know why? Because we live here now.
It's niggas, nigga.
It's niggas here now. Yeah. They was like, you know what we need? We need a JJ.
Need something for the niggas.
It's something for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
It's going to be one in Buckhead, goddamn.
That's
what It's a JJ's in Buckhead coming soon.
They already got cookout.
Harold's coming down here too.
We ain't gonna never have no Harold's over here. I'm talking about like the ice bar. That's a fake Harold. That ain't a real Harold. I mean like a real Harold. Y'all ain't gonna have no real
Harold. Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
You ain't got the man on the damn. The low.
But that's my point. I done got hip the game. I got hip the Sharks. Harold's.
Sharks.
Fucking JJ's.
JJ's ain't had shit on Sharks.
This how you know niggas in Chicago don't. I ain't gonna say ain't got nothing enough to do, but I'm like, this is how you know, like, gang culture is just a different mind state when you grow up in it. Cause why niggas is dying over chicken franchises? Like, why niggas is being like, nah, bro, I fuck with Sharks. I don't fuck with what's it, Uncle somebody. It's 4 of them. It's JJ's,
Remus,
Sharks. I think it's Remus, and it's Sharks, JJ's, Harold's, and it's another one. I think it's called Uncle something. And it's like, I think it's on the west. I can't remember. But like, y'all motherfuckers, them motherfuckers took that shit so serious. And I was like, yeah, I fuck with JJ. Nigga, which one? Like, the ones in Atlanta. Nigga, they ain't real fucking JJ's, nigga.
Yeah.
It
ain't that serious. Like I said, I'm from Peoria. You know what I'm saying?
From Peoria. That's how I was feeling. I was like, you finna check me
by
over
all
chicken
means,
spot?
have your chicken, motherfucker. Is that
like,
serious for you, nigga?
Don't get mad at me, nigga. We don't have fucking. We got one Sharks, nigga, and that shit is awful, nigga. We got one.
Sharks
that shit is ass. That shit is ass, bro. And we got a fake Harold's. That's really just a club. They just called it Harold's.
Talking about the one on Edgewood.
There's a couple of them. It's one on Old Nat.
One on Camp Creek.
There's one. It's one on the north. It's one way up in the north. Yeah, it's one in the north. It's one off Old Nat. That's the only one I've ever actually been inside.
Closest
So
chicken.
they got two. So they got like the Harold's. This is how I know it's fake Harold's, because they got Harold's Ice Bar, which is the bar that sells Harold's chicken. Then it's an actual Harold's Chicken Shack across the street. Not even across the street, in the same plaza that's open till like 6 in the morning. They got like 2 niggas working in there, and it's one way in, one way out. And you can buy chicken and shit in there.
All right, now I'm gonna have to go check that one.
I mean, it's all right, but that's what I'm saying.
Never
Like,
mind.
I mean, to me,
no, nigga. If you had a nigga that's from there, man, eat that shit your whole life, and you can say
that's
it's all
what I'm
right.
saying.
Oh, I damn
but
sure
that's,
don't want to fuck
but that's
with
what
it.
I'm saying. I wasn't eating it my whole life.
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about- But that's what I'm
I've
saying.
been eating
You
this
might
shit
fuck
my
with
whole
it.
life.
You
No,
might fuck with it.
Okay, you right.
Cause I didn't go to Harold's when I was in Chicago. I could only go to JJ's. Them niggas was not playing. They were like, no, nigga, we're not. We are going.
They ain't take you to Harold's.
No, nigga. They was like, we're going to.
Hey, y'all niggas was wildin'. It ain't that serious, bruh.
Them niggas was like, we not. They wasn't the fact. I don't think it's a fact of we don't fuck with. I think they just didn't want to go to that area. They was
Okay,
like,
it could've-
nigga, we not going over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not driving. So I can't, I had no say in where we went. So I didn't even go to Harold's. I went to Patillo's. I went to Patillo's. That was really it. Had that weird
It's
ass,
all right. It wasn't
had that soggy ass sandwich y'all got.
people like which one?
The one
Italian?
y'all dip. The one y'all dip in the sauce and shit.
Yeah. All right.
And I was like, this shit is soggy as hell.
Now, if they didn't drown the meat or drench the meat, it shouldn't have been that soggy. If like they put you put the bread in there.
I mean, they did. I didn't even order my food, bro. My girl at the time ordered my food. She was like, you got to get it dipped.
You need your shit wet. Yeah.
Yeah. And
You ain't supposed to. The sandwich ain't supposed to last for too damn long. Like,
well, clearly,
that's why the motherfucker got soggy on your ass. But yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But yeah, it was straight. It was all right. It was a
Italian
long
beef.
ass line. It was a long ass fucking line.
Ain't no motherfucker true to it.
Damn, we got 10 minutes.
Damn. Hey, look, we had some technical difficulties.
A little bit. We had a little bit of technical.
In the
difficulties.
original.
Shit. You got a phone call to make it something though.
Huh?
Don't you got a phone call to make it something? Or that was on?
No, that was Friday.
That was Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. See, old nigga shit.
And then like you caught me at the end of it. It was one today, but you caught me at the end of it.
Okay.
Pulled up, so
Show.
perfect timing.
Yeah, you have any news? You wanted to show? Then you had the one about the nigga that had cancer or something? Did you say something about somebody had cancer? That was not one of the ones you was gonna talk about.
No, you talking about the doctor who was telling motherfuckers they had cancer and they
That's crazy.
sick fuck. He was doing that to fund his private lifestyle of planes or jets and shit. And
How that work though? Cause like if I come in, all right, I'm sorry, Mr. Thomas. You have stage 3 testicular cancer.
I wouldn't eat.
And I would be like,
I said
Now I'd be
stage
like,
3 spinach
oh,
deficiency. Nigga, I got stage 3 spinach deficiency. Goddamn.
so you just like, oh shit, that's crazy. And they just like, all right, so we gonna put you on like they called it. God damn, I'm fucking.
It don't even matter, bro. To my chemo.
Yeah. So we're gonna put you on rounds of chemotherapy and we're gonna, do physical therapy and all that good shit. But like if I go, cause you don't go to therapy to the same spot. So don't they do like checkups to be like, hey nigga, you ain't got cancer.
This is an elaborate scheme, bro.
But I'm saying it's a stupid ass scheme because
It is.
you can only get so much money. How much money can you get?
You get second, third, fourth, fifth opinions. At least that's what you should. But if you a nigga who trained to trust whatever a doctor say,
But I'm saying, even from I'm from the doctor's perspective. Like, how much money? Like, unless that's what I'm saying. How much money is you making?
I got you.
If you the nigga, like, if I'm like, unless I'm the nigga doing the procedures, I'm not really making no money. Because if they coming to me just to be like, yep, you got cancer. All right, I'm gonna send you to old boy. He gonna do your woodle. Unless he getting a cut from what he getting.
Could be bonuses.
I guess that's what. That's
If I send you 100 niggas who don't got cancer this month, what's up? Is they wise enough to check for themselves? No. Shit, nigga.
Then like
insurance pays everything,
that's what I was about to
bro.
say. There's a matter of health insurance, and it's a nigga who is trying to get surgery. Health insurance,
Insurance paying all
it's
that shit.
it's not that mean they will, but like depending on who you got, like nigga, it ain't that simple. Like you gotta get proof. Like them niggas don't just be like, oh, you need this.
That's why
you need
it's
this
an elaborate
$15,000 surgery. They be like, yeah, we'll pay for it, no problem. Them niggas be like, nah,
Nigga,
who
you-
fucking recommended it?
Right, keep going.
Who? First of all, we need proof. We need to see the records saying that you have
records
it.
from their
Then
blood or
you
whatever.
need to fucking who's doing the surgery.
Uh-huh.
Then, because it's only
If it
certain
ain't the
doctors
same
that they
person.
want you to do the surgery on.
Mhm.
So it's so much other shit to go into it to be like,
Who recorded your script? You know what I'm saying? Like who actually the data entry? Who actually
Yeah.
put the data in to say, okay, this person has this. What was they looking from?
Yeah, exactly.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too many.
You don't know if the nurse was involved. Did she slip your ass something?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Nigga.
As a nigga who grew up around scammers, I'm just saying the math ain't mathing, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's something else going on. Cause I'm like, this is a lot of work. Like scamming supposed to be easy, nigga. All you supposed to be doing is be like, hey, who got a Chase checking account? Who got a Bank of America checking account? Hey, bro, hey, just throw this in here, 2 bands, and once you get that shit, just close that hoe out quick as fuck. That's simple. Like this shit here is like, nigga, you convincing niggas they got cancer. Okay, what? Like it's too many variables in
And
this.
there's the niggas that had cancer and chronic diseases. So I ain't looking to this shit too much. Real talk.
I guess, bro. Because I'm like, how?
They got the nigga for 10 years, convicted.
So he did something.
So ain't no telling how long he was doing it. Ain't no telling how many victims he had. But his intent was, because like you said, you don't know the fucking metrics on how a doctor get paid. But I'm gonna make you think you got such and such so I can get my bonus. And you know, even with COVID what's going on, bro, that's why a lot of them hospitals, it was only like a couple doctors who just stopped practicing.
Well, I know.
If you say they had COVID when they died, make it a COVID death, we gonna pay you.
Now I know how to get paid. Like I know how they get paid from pharmaceuticals because they get certain doctors get certain incentives to recommend certain medications over
That should
other
be illegal.
medications.
Mhm.
Well, technically it isn't because it's not a one-to-one bribe. It usually come in the form of like a grant or no, they'll subscriptionship. Like they got words to say basically you just giving me money. Like if you want to build a new office, they'll do it like home loan. Like they'll give you your money different ways. But yeah, the pharmaceutical people will definitely like, especially if it's like a brand new drug, they will literally give you incentives to recommend that drug over other drugs. So you always kind of
I need extra man.
yeah,
That's all that nigga
especially when it
did.
comes to like brand new shit. You always because it's never like
Took that extra, made them think they had it.
I guess,
Shit,
bro.
fool.
That's the only thing I can think of that he could have had. Like maybe it's a new drug he was panhandling. Because I'm like, if it's just straight up just chemotherapy, I'm like, nigga, I don't see the money in it at all. Like I just feel like you would get caught like hella fast. So the fact that he made it for 10 years, how you convince niggas for 10 years they got cancer and they don't? You just be like,
And they got to be
just be like, hey, bro, you look at that hairline. You see your hairline? You think that's a regular ass hairline?
Be like, damn.
Nigga, you got that cancer hairline.
And they
nigga.
they go look. And
Oh,
niggas
they
do their
measure
own,
my-
they
measure my
do
shit,
their
nah.
own self-diagnosis, and they say, damn, this nigga right. Damn, the doctor right. My mama been telling me my whole motherfucker like the doctor right. And this nigga looked at you and said, yo, you got a cancer hairline.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga showing you shit.
Shit.
Nigga just pulling out fucking
Fake
big ass
ass
charts
pictures
don't mean nothing.
Don't-
You be like, you see this squiggly ass line, nigga?
That's all I got to do to
That's
make
that
you believe
That's
me.
that cancer line, nigga. That shit's supposed to be straight. Look how
That's-
squiggly
bro,
your shit is,
That's
nigga.
all I got to do to make you believe me. And I'm about to get a jet after 5 of y'all niggas. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Let me get that.
I need to look up the mathematics on that because I just feel like there's some accountants that are very upset because I don't see how you did that.
Nigga, them accounts quit and disappear. They're like, shit, nigga, we got the money, we gone. We got
facts.
the money, we gone.
Probably. Well, shit, we about to be out of time, bro. We got 6 minutes, so who you got some shout outs before we get on up out of here?
Let me say this real quick. Loud as a roll, he's streaming at least on Apple Music. I'm still waiting to see what the folks Spotify talking about. That's me, Mike Song. I'm gonna play.
Oh, I gotta check that shit. We gotta get Mike on the pod, bro.
Yeah, you know.
He gotta show me how to make this money in this real estate, bro. I'm tired of being poor.
Cause that nigga
Rich
he
ass
will run it down to you.
I
too.
know he
That's
would.
one thing.
Rich
Hey,
ass
shout out to Mike
motherfucker.
motherfucking Bees.
I bet Mike be like, shit, nigga, I'll move back to Alabama. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, he probably would.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
he
how
might.
Shit.
Shit,
Hey,
he
look,
might.
he know how to make bread, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. Once you got money,
That's
bro.
one nigga. Bees, I swear to God, I appreciate you, boy. That's one nigga I'm glad I got to lock in with, bro.
For real. Shout out to Mike Beasley though. No, we're gonna definitely get him on the podcast.
Loud as a rollie streaming. Me and Talon about to chop it up a little bit more, try to figure out what type of skits and visuals we can bring y'all besides to. As you see, we got a nice studio today.
Yeah, we probably gonna be in here for a hot little minute. Ain't too far from the crib.
Smooth little drive.
Still in the hood. I can still go to the JJ's on Wesley Chapel. Hopefully ain't nobody got shot. And I can go ahead and get my food.
I wouldn't. Yeah, Wesley Chapel's cool.
You been on West Chapel?
I wouldn't go to the one on Candler though. I've been there. Don't go back.
I don't think I've been on Candler, but I don't think I've been at JJ's.
I was right across the street from the mall.
Chapel. Oh, that one. Yeah, I ain't been to that one. I only been to the one on
Don't go to that one, nigga.
I mean, I would have no reason to. Like, I would have to pass. Nigga, I would have to pass. Nigga, I had to pass the one in Clay County. Pass the one.
I'm saying, we in the area now. You know
okay. Nah.
Even
Not
if you're in the area, fuck it. Go somewhere else.
Not right now.
Go to the one on Wesley.
I don't even.
The one on Rockbridge better.
See, I'm such a. Bro, I'm such a. My location ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like, even though I'm on the east, if I really wanted some JJ's, I would rather drive all the way to fucking Metropolitan.
Damn.
And get that JJ's than eat JJ's up the street. Cause that's just how my brain is like wired to think. That's some Atlanta shit though. We very much like local. Like if it's some shit somewhere else, we would rather eat that shit. Like if I'm going to Cookout, I'd rather go to Cookout off of Moreland. Because that was the first cookout I ever went to versus all the other cookouts.
Oh, right off 20 in Moreland?
Yeah, like literally right off the exit. Because that was the only Moreland, that's the only cookout in the city forever. So whenever the club would let out, that bitch would be packed.
Stupid.
And there used to be minimum 5 J's in line, panhandling while your ass was stuck in line, so you couldn't go nowhere.
Rude as hell. Come on,
so
man,
like some people
get
like
the fuck on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Some people like the one on Northside Drive. Some people like the one on Riverdale. But like, it's really like
JJ,
the one you fuck with.
Then Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, the one you fuck with is literally like based on what you went to when you was growing up. Like, same with American Deli. Like if I had to pick an American Deli, I'm going to the one in the West End Mall. Like, not because the other one's his ass. It's just that's the one I grew up going to when I was little, so that's the one I go to. I don't go nowhere else. Why the fuck would I go anywhere else? Same thing with Mr. Everything. Which one you going to? The one on MLK. Why? Because that's the one I went up to. And I tried to eat the one at Greenbrier. It didn't taste the same.
Spit it out.
I ain't spit it out, but it probably didn't even taste that bad. It just was like my brain.
He said, this ain't the same
It just ain't the same shit. I just was like, this ain't hitting like.
That why them Chicago niggas ready to fight you over some chicken. Like, nigga, it ain't the same shit, nigga.
That's why I had it. That's what I'm saying. They might be onto something. But nah, my shout out to Carnival. It was just Carnival in Atlanta last weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I went to 3 Juves.
Goodness.
Nigga, I almost ruined my car on the third one. Shout out to Colorgasm, because I was covered in paint. Ooh. If you want to see that shit, it ain't on my IG no more. So all the rest of the videos are just in my phone, and I don't post shit like that often. So you have to use your imagination. But I had a time. I got blessed. I got blessed with many beautiful black women who graced me with a dance and a wine, as they say. All 3 days, I had a time, bro. I really did. I really needed that. Carnival is different, bro. Like Carnival, I suggest anybody once in their life,
yes,
especially like out of U.S. Carnival. I mean, U.S. Carnival is cool. Like New York's is straight. I tried to go to the one in Miami. The shit kind of imploded, and the one in Atlanta is always fun. But if you can go to a carnival outside the U.S., like in the Caribbean or like in Toronto, they got a big ass one in Toronto. But like, it is boy, when I tell you that shit is a time, that's just a time, bro. Like, for real. Like, it's nothing like it. It's like unbridled black joy. Like, because it's hard. It's if there is white people there, it's like one.
Ain't no liberty. Ain't no. It's free as fuck. That's
Bro,
what I'm
it's
saying.
so
pure liberty.
free. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. It's unadulterated like joy. Ain't nobody bitching about, like, for one, ain't nobody dressed up. Everybody just in regular like shorts and pants. Well, not even pants, really shorts. Oh, this nigga died. He ain't finna die on the podcast.
Fuck out of here. Don't ever wish that on me, nigga. I'm going to live forever. Wedding dragon.
Wedding dragon
I told you,
forever.
I'm going to climb a mountain, find my ass up there. What's up, nigga?
But nah,
You ain't conquering me.
Carnival is, bruh. Anybody, even if you ain't Caribbean, if you just in the diaspora, bruh, go. Because that shit is like unbridled, just joy. Ain't no like, oh, you gotta make X amount of money. Ain't nobody stuck up. Everybody just having a time. Niggas ain't doing too much. You know, women is having, everybody just chilling.
Yup.
It's just like, well, ain't everybody chilling. Everybody turning the fuck up. Turn the fuck up. But it's like, I've never been to a carnival.
It's funny as hell.
Like,
The
okay,
MC's
so like,
funny as hell.
like I've been to like black shit like that. Like I've been to Orange Crush in Savannah. I went to Orange Crush in Savannah one time, and it was a lot of fun. But it also had the feeling of like, you know how you go to a party and you like, all right, this bitch got like a solid hour and a half of fun before somebody gets shot. I never get that feeling in a carnival. Like never.
Yeah.
Like never. It's always like, first and foremost, that bitch be like, niggas be turning up for like 5 hours.
Bro, they
Like
got
that shit.
They got the energy of the fucking
my
life, nigga.
God. I was like,
How much sleep did y'all bitches get before today?
bruh, to the point where I remember one time I sat down, nigga. I sat down in the corner just to catch my breath. Nigga, a girl came by and said, wow, 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 wow on my pelvis. I was like, bruh, I was taking it. I didn't ask for this.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
Your
Nigga,
spirit asked when your ass
nigga, 'cause
stepped
I
in there. You said, because
I
this what they
almost-
doing here?
No, because I almost fell to the ground, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I almost fell to the ground. Nigga had to catch me because I really was that tired. Nigga, I was tired. I had been drinking. I was high.
Okay.
Nigga, we had already been out there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then talking about, dude, I want to live.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but yeah, all that
There's a lot of
shit, you're never leaving.
A lot of patois. And then, so I'm like, shit. And literally, and it's always like a big titty, big booty woman. Just came, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, she did that shit on purpose. Almost failed. Nigga had to catch me.
Yeah, she said, watch me make him fall. We'd have dropped that big old ass on you, boy.
Probably did, bro. Had a whistle and everything. I said, bro, if you don't get the fuck out.
she one of the leaders then, goddamn. You
Yeah,
see
I'm
the
saying,
motherfucker, them
bro.
whistles? Get out the way.
She like, can't handle me, can't handle me. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm tired. Like, we've been
Go ahead, do you?
4 hours,
Do
bro.
your thing.
I'm exhausted.
Do your thing.
But shout out to Carnival, bro. I love Carnival, man. I suggest like that shit, especially if you like going through like a hard time or you just been like feeling like icky or depressed, like, bro, that shit let all of that shit go. Cause it's just nothing but unbridled joy, dancing, throwing paint
You
and
gonna see
water in your
slips.
face. I
gonna
mean,
see
you
some
is, but
shit.
it-
they just
but see-
setting them out sometimes.
But this the thing,
They
though.
come stood next to me.
But it's the thing though, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I fucking love Carnival so much, because niggas don't even be on that type of time. Like it might be
Ain't no
one of
thirsty horn
it be-
dog
it
shit
be like-
going
like
on. It's
one of-
it's some thirsty niggas, but they ain't like super horn.
But it's
dog.
but it's never like thirsty to the point of like lechery.
Mhm.
Like it's
That's what
like
I'm talking
thirsty because women be fucking damn near naked.
Boy.
But it's like ain't nobody, I ain't never ever seen nobody had to get checked at a car at a Juve.
Ain't
Ever.
nobody ain't no trying to
Yeah, ain't nobody
Let
did no
me-
wild shit.
pull you to the
And
side
yeah.
of nowhere. Shit.
Yeah, it don't never be none of that. It just be straight.
Alright, we
joy.
walk off and go get another one.
If you try to get a dance with a girl, if she say no, nigga, it's like 19,000
House.
other women dancing.
It's a lot
So
of
you don't
motherfucking
even
people.
care. And 9 times out of 10, bruh, it really just sometimes just be the song. Because I've literally asked girls to dance, and then they 2 songs later came and got me and was like, I'm ready now. I'm like, all right. So I don't know. I shout out to Carnival, bro. I love you. Survive.
Survive.
I'm gonna try to go in August. I gotta get surgery in July. So I don't know if
Cause you leaving Friday.
I don't know if
shit.
my,
Another one coming this week.
the Atlanta Carnival over with. That was last weekend.
Carnival, but it's
like a soca event.
it's some shit,
I mean,
it's the same women out there.
all of Carnival don't officially end until, is it August? August or September? I think the last. I know Caribbean do their shit kind of early, so Caribbean start their Carnival in like late May, early June. And then Atlanta Carnival was Memorial Day weekend, and then New York's has theirs like in June, and I think the last one is in August, and that's in Toronto. So I think Toronto was like the last like official Juve Carnival. But yeah, that's it, bro. We got a little short one today because we got to get back into the mix, new space, figuring everything
used
out.
to the visuals and.
Oh no, for sure. We gonna still. I'm gonna figure out what to do with that other camera. Though. I'm gonna try to get us some 2 shots in here, make it look professional. But I do love this chair though. I would steal this chair if it wasn't orange. But I still
Fabric prank that motherfucker.
Fabric prank that motherfucker. But yeah, this Stupid and Jupiter, baby. We gone.
I'll let y'all. Appreciate you tuning in.